Taylor's not here today. Remember the code for Socrative is 885637. 885637. Who did not get their test back? All right. Okay, so we're gonna see how we did with this. Let me get you one. You can write on this test. It doesn't matter, you can write on it. Yeah. All right, so the best thing with this is that you have answer choices now. Other classes have been having difficulties without the answer choices. So now you have the answer choices and you can use them. So make sure that you use your notes. Remember, this is an open notes test, so make sure you use your notes, use your calculator, use everything that you need that you did yesterday. So again, you're at Socrative. The session code is 885637. 885637. Now, as you're taking the test, you may hear me say something to the people over there. So just avoid me, just keep on doing what you need to do. Okay, so this is my 8th period class, and we have been using Socrative for space race, and we did this kind of like a little test with a twist. So this time it's an informative test. So we are using more of the Socrative to help us out to get kind of like a quick response of what we put in there. So whenever they put their answer in, their rocket would move, and who basically gets further to the right, you will see has answered accurately. It's not a who finishes fast type of test. After that, we have been using Edmodo, and Edmodo is a tool that we use to communicate with each other, especially with assignments, so they can talk to me when I'm not there, when they can't see me or be in tutoring or at home. So they use the Edmodo a lot. We are also going to use Padlet today. So Padlet is also a tool that they can use to for exit tickets or for little small quizzes, or they can use it for posting anything that we've done in class. Again, what they're doing, some of you that have already logged on that are out there, we are using Socrative for a test with a twist. So this is like a test with a twist. With the Padlet, we are doing a throwback Thursday. I theme throwbacks because obviously that's all over social media that you have a throwback Thursday. And well, I'm bringing in things that we've done from the our test from the district that we did. I put in things that we've done from tests from a long time ago, and we kind of just review. We review over what we didn't understand before. So the throwback today is going to be system of linear equations. And they're going to create their own system of linear equations, and they're going to post it to the Padlet today. So I'm for sure I got the questions on here. I think that you can ask us questions if you would like to ask us questions. Let me see if I have it on here. All right, sorry. So there you are. So we're going to take about 15 minutes to get this completed. And this is a pre-AP class. They are they're doing Algebra 1. And we are just finished a segment on law of exponents and exponential functions and geometric sequences and recursive sequences into explicit rules and explicit rules to explicit, recursive rules to explicit and explicit to recursive. So there's a lot of going on. So right now, I actually see they're doing a Socratic right now to see their progress and how they're doing with everybody else in the class. So those of you that are coming on, this is just a test with a twist. So it starts with 1. 1, 3, 7. Same ones for yesterday. 26 and 21. 12 and 21. So remember, when you're finished, some of you probably going to get finished earlier than others. So when you're done, you're going to go to the Edmodo, to the system of inequality, and make sure that you go to the system of inequality code. So for those of you that kind of are on here, and then some of you kind of came off again, just going to, again, once they're finished, and we'll, as I told them, I'll give them a time to allow, we're going to go over as a class of what they've done. And it came off, but it will come, I will come back on. But we're going to see it as a class, and basically with Socrative, you can look at the report and you can see how they did as an entire class for each question, which I will show you in a minute. And when you have the Socrative, you have a tool that you can see where it's a progress tool, and then there is an actual tool, an actual percentage of what they did. So I'm going to hide what their actual score is for the test with a twist, and I'm going to show them the progress. So if you see them having 100%, it's because they finished the test with a twist. So make sure you go to the and first review over the system of inequality. So you're going to go ahead. Do you have your earbuds? If you want to use it. And then when you get to this post, and I can do that. So you're going to watch her do system of inequality real quick, and then you're going to break and you're going to take a picture and post it. So we have 17. So it's 2:30. Now we just in the Socratic, and then the melody, and then with the pattern. And she goes to the post I have the system of inequality. right, you got about 5 minutes left. You should be almost completed. Some of you are already on to the video for the system of linear inequalities. If you have your own headphones, you can use your own headphones, it's totally fine. Some of you have it on low, it's totally fine as well. So remember, when you are on that, after you look at the video, you're going to create your own system of linear inequalities. And then you're going to take a picture of it, and then you're going to put it on the Padlet. Okay. Now, if you take the picture of it, I'll tell you what to do, because you can then hit me on the DM. Yes, you can hit me on the DM. It's okay to laugh, people. They're just people. They're just people. You can hit me on the DM. Do I need to sing the song?
Yes.
Okay. I need to make a song about hit me on the DM on that note. Edmodo, DM me on Edmodo. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. It's okay. So after you're done, you'll that's what so I'll walk you over there and you're gonna show them what you've done on your system of inequality. Okay? Yeah. It's okay. You can do it. You got confidence in me. I am confident. You looked at Mona. The end. That's the credit. You're done with the credit. Don't forget to use that calculator. So those of you that joined, again, giving them just a little extra time because some people are struggling a little bit. So I'm noticing that I have a few students that need just a little extra. Some of them are on to the next activity in the classroom, which is going back onto Edmodo, and they are going to do a throwback. This is Throwback Thursday. So the throwback is the system of linear inequalities. And because we struggled with that a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to, I posted a video for them to watch because sometimes I like for them to see someone else teach it besides me. And they're going to create their own. So they're going to create their own system of linear inequalities, and then they're going to graph it, and then they're going to take a picture of it and then post it to a Padlet. So as you can tell, this is the space race that we've got going on, and we're about to discuss in a couple of more minutes. So I'm giving them just a little bit of extra time. So after you already finished with it. So now make sure you create assessment inequalities just like that. But make sure you put it in a different numbers. Okay. So this one right here, you're gonna watch this one, and then you're going to create your own, and you're gonna post it to the site. When you're done, hit me on the DM if you need to. You can't post it on the tablet. You can hit me on the DM. Take note on the DM. Take note on the DM. Take note on the DM. Catch me on the DM. Hit me on the DM. Yes. Yes. All right, so real quickly, those of you that are on the Socrative, make sure you start finishing where you are. Again, we're going to look at how you did and what we're going to work on as a class, because some of us need a little help. And y'all need a little help somewhere. Don't forget, after you watch the video, you're creating your own. And you're going to take the picture and post it to the Padlet. It's a regular paper. Yeah, it's a regular paper. The other one. The one, scroll up a little bit, or scroll down, sorry, scroll down. You see that close friend? Yeah, that one. So you just put right, while you look. Yeah, I'm not sure anything. All right, so I have a student that wants to talk about the Socratic and why they like to use it. You're comfortable? Remember, you don't have. You can sit. You can stand right here if you want to. I can hear your voice if you want.
No, it's fine, however.
Okay, so tell us about how you like space race.
I enjoy doing the space race because it allows me to see how far I'm going, and I like to compete against other kids up there on the board. You see, I like competing and seeing where I go and where I range myself at, and then that pushes me to go more or less.
Okay.
Yeah. Next question.
That's it. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
That's all you have to do.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
So they always ask me about the space race. So we're not going to go into, I'm going to go ahead and end this session and go ahead and we're going to talk about it now. So they're quiet now because they knew that we were going to do this today. So they're typically a little, active, but they're very good, very, very good class. So we're going to talk about our progress. All right, here we go. Let's look at what we did real quick. I know some of you may be still on it. We're just going to go ahead and end it. Now, remember, when we do this, we're looking at our accuracy and how we did on each question. So, all right, so if you see that you have your percentage there is for progress, remember, I'm not putting your score on here, I'm just looking for progress. So some people didn't finish it all the way through. I think, Amy, you got it there like 3 or 4 times. Okay. All right, and Brianna, you logged in and logged back out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so just as a class, what question do we need to work on? Number 3. Number 3, so that was number 7 on the test. So let's look at that. We're going to look at number 7. Okay. What else do you think? Because we got 8% accuracy on that one. Number 1 is a good one. This is 50%. We got to work on that. What's wrong with number 1?
Oh, it's just like all the x's.
What do you mean?
Understand all the x's and the exponents.
Okay, the exponents got you. So sounds like we got to review law of exponents again. Oh, yes, we got to review law of exponents again. Anyone want to show us how to do it? Let's see. Olivia got 100% on that. Jonathan got 100%. Jairus, Brianna, and Amy, you got 100% on that. So, would you want to take a chance to show us on the Elmo how to do it? Or would you want to tell me what to write? It's okay. It's okay. You kind of guess? Okay. Well, let's try it together. We're going to look at number 1 and number 7. So let's look at those. Just breathe, people. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. Now, I changed my seat over here because I think there was a request. Somebody requested for Ms. Jacobs to record what she does and put it on that photo. On the Elmo. Yeah, there was a request. Somebody requested that. So I got a computer hooked up over here to the Elmo so that when you see this, you'll actually see a little handwriting on the Elmo. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Number 1. So let's look at number 1. What do we need to do with number 1?
Put the negative.
Okay, so let's start with the numerator first. We have 12. What goes at the top? What goes with 12?
X to the second power.
X to the second power. What else?
And y to the fourth.
Y to the 4th. What else?
Y to the third.
Y to the 3rd. What else? You sure?
And just negative 3 to this.
3 to the second power. So that goes at the top. So what stays at the bottom? The denominator.
X. Positive 5.
X to the 5th power. Okay, so now we rewrote it. Now what do we need to do?
Combine y.
Okay, so what do you want to combine first?
Y.
Okay, so what will these be when we multiply?
Y to the second power.
Okay, so we have y to the 7th. What else are we going to do?
Combine 12 and 3 to the second power.
Okay, so what's 3 to the 2nd?
108.
Right, so that's 3 squared times 12 will give you 108. So I have 108. Okay, so I did those two there. Now what I need to do?
Cancel the x.
Right, so how many x's will I have left?
Go 3 x left and put it in the bottom line.
Right, those are the denominators. There's your answer. Okay. What threw you off? I'm just curious.
Bringing the 3 and the 12.
Yeah, I took the 12x to negative 5. I took that whole thing.
Oh, okay. So remember, even though this is a coefficient, that's still considered as your base because it's being raised to a certain power. Okay. And number 7. What's going on with that?
I didn't even read what was asking me to do. Like, evaluate the expression, so negative 125 to the 1/3 power.
Okay, put negative 125 to the 1/3 power. That's all you did.
Yeah, but I didn't evaluate right.
Okay, so remember this, there's a negative still out there, so that means that this negative is still there. Okay, so can't you just do this in the calculator? How would you put it in the calculator?
Negative parentheses, negative 125, and then the little arrow.
So negative parentheses, negative 125, arrow, then what? 1 divided by 3. If you like that alpha y equals, you can do that too. You got 5. Okay. Now, what happens if you didn't do that and you just got stuck and you panicked, you had anxiety and didn't know what to do? What would you do?
Yeah, I picked that.
You picked what?
I picked that.
I didn't because I forgot.
You forgot? Don't forget you had that math button on there, and then you go all the way down to number 5. Remember that? And you arrow out, and you put 3. Put 3, and go back inside of the 125. You know, if you have negative and negative, it's positive. Same thing. Don't forget about that math button. All right, so there was a real throwback, way throwback, was number 12 that you had on here. They have the compound interest. Remember you did that a long time ago, last year, okay? I didn't realize I went over that because of something that should have been done last year, but I am taking off 2 questions. So which 2 questions will be? How about number
7.
Number 7 and number 12. So I'm taking those off, okay? So what I need you to do is take your test and pass it all the way to Amy, please. Pass it all the way to Amy. And then we're going to look at the Edmodo. If you, whichever one you did it on. You did it on both, you did it on both ends.
Just tell them work on this one.
Okay, so remember, going back to the Edmodo. Pull up here. There we go. All right, so here's your Padlet. I don't have nothing there yet, so you got time. Remember, you're supposed to look at the on the Edmodo site. So for our viewers are watching us, can someone tell us, speak out loud, how is Edmodo helping you?
It gives you extra help on assignments before you learn them, or it gives a way to connect with teachers if you ever need help and you don't have time. Or
Okay.
if we don't understand something, it gives us a better understanding for that kind of lesson.
Right. So remember, this is where we communicate at, and so going to this, most of you have already looked at Little Sally. I know that's not her real name, but we call her Sally. So you already looked at Sally, so you should have created a system of linear inequalities. So you should have done that already. If you haven't, then you go ahead and do one. You're going to create a system of linear inequalities, and then you're going to graph it just like she did. Okay, so you should have your own. So not the same as her, a little bit different, and you should have your own now. And you're going to create it, sketch your graph. I know you don't have graph paper, some of you do, and it's totally fine. But graph it. And then once you graph it, you're going to take a picture. And you're going to take a picture, use that camera roll, and you have, like I told you, you have 1 or 2 things. You can double tap on the Padlet, okay? Double tap on the Padlet, and then you can upload the picture, okay? You can do that, that's one thing. Or hit me on the DM. Down on the DM. There you go. Goes down on the DM, or say the EDM. Huh? EDM? Edmodo DM goes down on the EDM. Math is going down on the DM. Math going down on the DM. Okay, so take a picture. You can post it to the Edmodo, or you can post it to Padlet. It would be great to put it on the Padlet. Don't forget, just double tap. Make sure you put your name on it, and then so we can discuss what you got. So now some of you have already logged back on. We are doing a like a reflection of what they did with the video. Like I said, today is Throwback Thursday. So Throwback Thursday, which is a tool to go back to what we did before. Usually I either have them in stations doing it, or we're doing it in this kind of format of them doing it on their own. And I chose this way because they're more comfortable in this setting. And They're usually with groups and everything like that. But make sure that people can see this. I'm not for sure if see that says screen share. Did the wrong one. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how it worked. But they're going to post it on the Padlet. Try to put the lighting. Can't really see the lighting over there, but I'll have a student come and tell you a little bit about the Padlet and what they did with the reflection of the Throwback Thursday. You can use color. You can put color in there. Just like you were, if you were that, just double click on the screen and then just click the camera and then say it was a capture and you just picture. Okay. I'll show you. Just go to the desktop of the day. You just double click on that. Got it? You good? You already put it in? Okay. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, you good. Then make sure you put your name on. You already took it. You didn't? So we had to readjust And our readjustment was one of the students didn't, his iPad wasn't allowing him to upload. He couldn't upload the picture to the Padlet, which I would say the fault of it is some of them in my other periods had their phones and they used their phones and they used that to download. They took a picture and downloaded it too, which was more easier for them than the tablet. And I allowed him to go to my desktop over there to actually take a picture of it from the desktop. So that was easier to do. And now they're going to reflect on each other's post. So I think I have two people, Jonathan and Travis. So you're going to make a comment on both of their posting. Okay, you can go to my screen there, just like how Jonathan did, and then just double tap on it and just take a picture. Yeah, you just go over there to the screen and use the mouse to double click on it like you would on the tablet, and then click on the camera button, and then it will tell you if you want to take a picture, you say aloud. Yeah. Just hit the title part. You click back on it and then click on the title part. Okay. I know some of you are finishing up on there. Let's take a look at a couple here. Because I think some of us had a little trouble before how to do these. So looking at Jonathan's there, looks like he has his two inequalities there. So here's my question for you y'all. By looking at the video and now creating your own, how is it more understanding or what? What's your thoughts? Comfortable with it?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, you're going to see this again and again and again, and we're going to see it in quadratics because we're going to get to that too, right? So what I want you to do, because we're almost pretty much done for the day, we got 3 minutes left. So I need for you sometime today, where you go to sleep tonight, where you go to bed, you're going to go to the Edmodo, take a picture of your inequality, put it on the Padlet, then make sure you go to the video that I posted on there about multiplying binomials.
I learned my math right now.
There you go. So you should be our teacher tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow's going to be all about multiplying binomials. Remember to, your packet is to be completed tomorrow. Only 6.6 and then the 6 standard assessment page. 7.2, you don't need 7.2 to be finished because we're going to start with 7.2 tomorrow. Right? And you already did it. Was it easy?
I didn't do that. I was on the ones that I didn't have to do.
Was it hard? It's
Wasn't
moving.
that hard?
It's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
A whole lot of steps, yeah.
So go ahead and take a picture again, or you got
I got it. Yeah, I got it. All right, so what I need you to do is take the iPads and put it into the cage over there. Also take the calculators and put it on the wall. Don't forget that, look at your Edmodo, please. Make sure you look at the Edmodo. You did great. They're still looking at you. You're doing great. It's okay. It's okay. You did fine. You did awesome. Now my tutorials are gonna be looked at. Yeah.
Does it always be on?
Until 4 o'clock. You can, do you want someone to carry that for you? Sure. Okay. Olivia will get you. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that bad.
Ready? Bye, lovely people. Anyways, thank you for watching me, Ms. Jacobs. Bye. Have a nice day.
You could be an actress.
Bye, guys. Have a good day. You're welcome. Bye-bye. You too. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the STEM. Now, what's going to come in here is probably will be my tutoring crew. They will come in here. It's 3:25 right now, Central Standard Time, and we're going to do a little tutorials. And what I have for my tutorials is basically I have a master tutor list. So those students that are excelling in their periods, they come in during tutorials and they peer help. So they help each other out and they talk to each other about the problems. It could be the problems we did in class, or it could be the problems that we're about to go to for the next day. The pre-AP and GT classes like to get ahead sometimes, so that's why you heard some of them were telling you guys about how they already looked at it, and they have looked at it and it was kind of iffy for them, and some of them will come this afternoon. Now, I wanted to mention about the STEM and the STEM class. I have a STEM club that we do projects, PBLs, and let me give you a moment to show you what I'm doing. Come on in, guys. You are live, so just make sure your face is not facing the screen, okay? All right, so we are in our STEM club. They had to build their own prototype for a hoverboard, which you could say, and they had to pretty much make it fly with materials that we did around the house and everything. We are now doing more of robotics. So we got robotics going on, and we also have our virtual reality. And so what I did is I printed out the Google Cardboard templates. And so what they are doing now is using the cardboard to create the Google Cardboard. And that sounds weird. They're using the Google Cardboard for the Google Cardboard. So, or they're using the cardboard for the Google Cardboard. So they're using this, and the next stage is to cut everything out, and they're going to use the magnets and Velcro to get everything together, and then they will take this and make a virtual reality inside. So y'all come on in. Y'all seeing me? Have a seat. We're live, people. People are coming to view you. So make sure your face is not shown, because I don't have consent to have your face shown. So we are going to have some people come in here, and they're going to do some tutorials. So hold on, back up just a little bit, because I don't want your face to be shown. Okay, so just have your back shown. So y'all can have a seat. Have a seat. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Have a seat. People just gonna look at you. That's all. Y'all know.
Oh, it's hot. Boy. What we doing? Yeah. Oh,
So,
sit right here.
Turn your head around for me, because I don't have your consent to be on the video, because this is live.
Oh, I got my consent. I want to be on it. You get my consent. Hey, y'all, follow me. BWA_wrong.
Alex Hernandez.
Y'all know.
Where's the phone at?
Damn, bro, it's hot.
Oh, come over here.
Carlos.
Why you coming? You're not asking.
She, Coach Bird, oh my God, she killed me this morning. Making me real
That's all we're doing right now.
Back to back.
We're doing like everything from trade right now.